Okay, there we go. The Doctor. Okay, where's the light? Oh, that's the laser. This is the Doctor. So is this, 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 so is this. There have been 10 Doctors so far. The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords are a noble, but some found them very arrogant race. And the Doctor is actually a rebel who ran away, stealing something called a TARDIS when he did so. All but 2 Time Lords were destroyed in the Great Time War with the Daleks. Only, as far as we know, the Doctor and the Master survived. They're long-lived. Time Lords are very long-lived. Each regeneration, so every time one of the bodies of a Time Lord dies, it regenerates into a different body, containing the same memories but a different personality. Each regeneration of the Doctor can last for hundreds of years, so the Doctor is over 1,000 years old. He has a binary cardiovascular system, 2 hearts basically, very, very tough. And all Time Lords, when they come of age, look into something called the Time Vortex. And a few things can happen in this situation. One of them is really nothing happens. They don't really see anything. They're just ordinary folks. Some of them get to see the time influx. This is the time of the universe, and they can see the present and all possible futures and how to influence them. And some of them go mad. So, Doctor Who, in case you haven't guessed it by this stage, is a quintessentially English series. It's science fiction, I think, at its finest. The Doctor doesn't carry a gun, a laser, a phaser, or any kind of weapon. He does carry, one of these, which is a sonic screwdriver. You can actually get these off of Think Geek if you want to. The sonic screwdriver is an amazing device. Watch the show, you'll see it used for just all manner of things. He also carries something called psychic paper, which shows people exactly what they want to see, which is very useful. He uses intelligence over violence to solve problems, respects life above everything else, and the actual show is a kind of a mix of sci-fi and occasional gentle horror. And it's also, very typically English, quite low budget. So the special effects, it's all about the story, not the special effects. The Doctor has a vessel called the TARDIS. This is the TARDIS outside. This is the TARDIS inside, and this is only a small fraction of the TARDIS inside. The TARDIS is actually enormous. The outside is simply a view, what's the word I'm looking for? An appearance that it wishes to give. It's meant to blend into the surroundings. Unfortunately, the circuit that the Doctor had in the TARDIS broke in 1960s Earth, and it's been this blue box ever since. These were very common back then. The truth is, they needed a prop. This was available, and this was a great cover story for using the same prop every time. The TARDIS is linked to the Time Lord. I've got a minute left, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Each TARDIS is actually grown. It has a level of sentience of its own. It's linked to a Time Lord telepathically and gives the Time Lord and anybody who travels in it advantages like being able to speak and understand any language. The Doctor can actually sense when the TARDIS is in distress or in trouble. The TARDIS itself is indestructible, or virtually indestructible. If it's ever faced with a threat that could destroy it, it will simply dematerialise and materialise somewhere safe. Okay, enemies. God, really wishing it. Daleks, mutants who were facing extinction, so they put themselves into these tanks, removed everything except hatred, which was the only thing that could keep them going, and ran rampant over the universe ever since. Involved in a great big time war with the Time Lords, and almost everyone on both sides was wiped out. The Cybermen, which are men who have been upgraded to be perfect, immortal. In order to do so, all trace of humanity has been removed from them, and all they do is live to upgrade others. And I'm out of time, but I would say find this series, watch it, it's great, and you can find it on Netflix if you have that, both the new series and the original series. So, good fun.
Thank you.